إيريك أوكي بس لا يعني إيريك اللي معاه الموضوع.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 42,000 now. We need a little bit more. 42 now. Yes, I know, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, wait for Scott. We have 42. We have 42 already, by the way. So we have a 42 offer. We have a 42 offer. So, let's check with Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in an auction, you try to find a owner of a horse and you try to find a new owner of the horse. And it's not only by bidding, sometimes it's also negotiating because we're not reaching the reserve price so far. Let's see where we can. See if we can make a wonderful deal here tonight. I see there's something. What we have? Scott, we have at least a 44 now. But don't wait too long, because we slowly raise the hammer. We have an offer of 50,000, which I accept, and we are on the market. We have a 50,050 for the first time. The offer is over there. We have a 50,000 for the second time. Nobody else more than the 50,050 for the third and last time. Nobody else. Congratulations, sold for 50,000. I go to number two. Thank you so much. We appreciate your applause, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much. You are a wonderful audience here tonight and very helpful to find new owners for these wonderful horses here in Abu Dhabi tonight. Can you check if there is a small bottle of water for me?
This is a horse that's won over 400,000 euros in prize money. In his short lifetime, he is a 6-year-old. As you can see before this record, he is a multi-medal winner all across the Emirates. He is a son of beautiful and highly prized fights here in the Emirates.
Scotty. Thank you so much.
Introduction to JSR is waiting patiently in the ring. We are offering tonight 3 fantastic stallion services. And we're going to start with the horse that has the best and the longest.
Starting with
Shanghai EA. He is a multi-international champion.
increasing with 5.
He is the pride and and Osman's son, the very best son of the champion makers of he is one of the leading sires of the breed who has generations of sires all over the world. And Osman's son has offered a stallion service to this incredible stallion. He does not stand in public stud, and it is one of the marquee offers for this year. This is a stallion service to be used on a mare of your choice, courtesy of Osman's son, the one and only living legend, Shanghai EA.
So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, the breeding of Shanghai EA, I'm looking for an open offer of 80,000, 80. Who makes it an offer of 80,000 for this opportunity tonight? The breeding of Shanghai EA. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. I'm looking for 80,000. Is there no 80? Can I ask for the 70? Can I ask for the 70? Nobody else for the 70. 60, last offer. Can we have an opening bid offer of 60,000? I'm looking for an opening bid of 60,000. Who makes it a 60,000 for the breeding of Shanghai EA? Is there nobody to take the opportunity tonight to have this amazing breeding for 60,000 as an opening offer? I'm looking for 60,000. Nobody else for the 60. Nobody else for the 60. If there is no bid at all, then I'm afraid that the breeding of Shanghai EA is not sold tonight. Last chance, I'm looking for the 60,000. I'm looking for 60,000. We have 60. 60 I see. 60 on number 9. Thank you so much. I'm looking now for a 65. I'm looking for 65 now. 60 is the bid. Looking for 65. Who makes it a 65? I'm looking for 65 now. 60 is the offer. I'm looking for a 65. Who makes it a 65? I have 60,000 there. I'm looking for the 65. 65 is the, 60 is the bid for 65,000. We have 65. Thank you so much. 65. Looking for 70 now. I have 65 on my right hand side. Looking for 70. Looking for the 70,000. 65 is the bid. I'm looking for 70. I'm looking for 70,000. 70. I'm looking for 70,000 dirham. Who makes it 70? 65 is on my right hand side. What's in front of me? I'm looking now for a 70. I am looking for 70,000 dirham. If there are no 70 I have, thank you so much. 70,000 I have. Looking for 75. Looking for 75. Looking for 75. 70,000 is the bid. Looking for 75,000. I have 70. Don't wait too long. I am looking now for 75,000. Looking for 75. Who makes it 75? We are thinking on my right hand side. The offer is in front of me. Thank you so much. So far, 70,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 75. I have 75. Thank you so much. 75 is the bid. 48,000. Who makes it 80,000? 75 is the bid. I'm looking for 80,000 now. We are not on the market yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have an offer of 75. I'm looking for 80,000. Who makes 80,000? I have. In front of me. 80,000 in front of me. I am looking now for the 85. 80 is in front of me. 85. 80 is over there. The bid. 80 is the bid. I'm looking for 85 now. There's still on the phone, I guess. 80,000 is the bid. Looking for 85. 85,000 dirham I'm looking for. 85. Thank you so much. We have 85 now. We're going up and down. We are back on my right hand side with an 85. Now, who makes it a 90? In front of me. Make it a 90. We have 85 on my right hand side. We have 85 over there. Looking now for the 90,000. And I think we're also on the phone over there. We have 85, looking for the 90, looking for the 90,000. 90, looking for the 90,000. We have 85, looking for the 90. Looking for the 90,000. Looking for 90,000. 85 is the bid. You're still on the phone in front of me. Don't make it too long, ladies and gentlemen. We have 85. We have 85, looking for the 90. Looking for the 90,000. We have a 95 now. We have a 95. But 90. 90 is over there. 90 is over there. I'm looking now to my right hand side for this really nice opportunity tonight here in Abu Dhabi. The breeding of Shanghai EA here on Friday night in Abu Dhabi at the ADIHEX. A lot of wonderful people waiting for the 95. We have 90, looking for 95. Don't make it again not too long. We don't have very much time tonight. We have a lot of courses and we are limited in time in this wonderful auction here in Abu Dhabi. We have 95. We have online 95 now. Thank you so much. We have 95 online. We have 95 online. I'm looking now for the 100. 95 is the bid online now. 95 is the bid online. So we see hybrid auction. Thank you so much. We are looking now for the 100,000. 100. Can I ask for a 110? 100 is there. 100 is there. 100 is the bid over there. Can I ask for 110? Try to raise. Okay, we have 100. We're on the phone. The bid is in front of me. So what's going on online? Thank you for online bidders so far. Are you in or with us? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now a 100,000 here in front of me, and we're looking for 110. Can I ask for a 110? Can I ask for a 110? For sure, this reading is worth it. It's the 100,000 now, and we are not yet on the market, ladies and gentlemen. That's good to know. We are not on the market, no, or we are? No. We are on the market. One. Okay, we are on the market. Thank you so much. We have a 110 now. And yes, we are on the market. We want to sell this wonderful of Shanghai EA. So 110 is the bid. Who makes it 120? Can I ask for a little offer? 110 is the bid. Thank you so much. We are back on my right hand side. Looking now for the 120,000. 120,000. I'm looking for 120. Thank you so much. We have 120. Looking now for the 130. Looking now for the 130,000. Looking for the 120 I have. Looking for 130,000. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have 120. Looking for 130 for Shanghai EA, the breeding of Shanghai EA here tonight in Abu Dhabi. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you a little bit more time, but slowly, we raise this magic hammer tonight here in Abu Dhabi. We have an offer of 120 here in-house. We're looking now for the 130. We're looking for the 130. And we start the countdown. We start the countdown now. 20,000 for the first time. We have a 120,000 dirham for the second time. Nobody else more than 120,000 dirham for the third and last time. Nobody else. Congratulations. Well done. Can you see the replay? Number 9, congratulations. One 20 was the highest, yeah.
And now it's my opinion. Great.
Sorry. What be their number? Yeah, that's correct.
this deep crystal blue, one of the most promising show horses on offer here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JS.
He's got this who happen to be traveling number 3, looking for 100,000 dirham. Looking for 100,000 dirham. Who makes an offer of 100,000? I am looking now for 100,000. Who makes it a 100,000? If there is nobody wants to make a 100,000, can I ask for a 90,000? Can I ask for a 90,000? GS Oscar, opening up 90. Looking for 90. If there's no 90, I ask for a final bid of 80 to start the auction. We're asking for 80,000, 80. Nobody else for 80,000. I'm looking for an opening offer of 80,000 dirham. Who makes it 80,000? There is nobody for the 80,000. There's an opening offer. We're not going to sell a horse, because at least to sell a horse. Looking for 80,000, 80. GS Oscar here tonight in Abu Dhabi. Who makes it 80,000, 80, 80,000 dirham? Is there nobody wants to make an offer of 80,000 as an opening bid for GS Oscar? For the last time, nobody an opening offer of 80,000, 80. Nobody. Then I'm afraid that GS is not so. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the wonderful GS Oscar. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, GS Oscar. But we have more, of course, in the auction tonight here in Abu Dhabi. We have more horses, we have more breeding. Scott, we're heading out to London.
We here now our very first makeup on offer. This is lot 4 LF80. She's a 12-year-old baby by ADIHEX.
Number 4, looking for 150,000 dirham. Looking for 150,000 dirham. 150. I'm looking for 150,000 dirham. I'm looking for 150. Can I? For 140. An opening of 140,000. Can I ask for 140? No, 140. Then my last call is 130,000, 130. I'm looking for an opening of 130,000 dirham. Yes, I have. Thank you so much. We have 130 rating with 10 looking now for 140. 130 is the bid. Looking for 140,000. 130 is the bid. Looking for 140. Looking for 140,000. 130 is the bid. Looking for 140. 130 is the bid. 130 is the bid for 140,000. Who makes it 140? 130 is the bid here on top. Arena in Abu Dhabi, looking now for 140,000 dirham. Who makes it 140? I'm looking for 140. 130 is the bid. There are no other bid, ladies and gentlemen, than the 130,000 dirham that I have. I'm looking for 140. I'm looking for 140 for this wonderful daughter of AJ Portofino, AJ pedigree, back to the roots. Psyche, of course, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing pedigree, amazing horse. 130 is the bid, looking for 140,000. There's no other bid than the 130 I have. We can check maybe Scott, but I'm afraid it's not enough. We have one. now as an offer, but double check before we send this order back to the tables. We are not on the market yet, but we give you a slide of time now for checking out. We have 130. I'm looking for 140,000. 130 is the bid. Looking for 140. I have an offer of 130, and that's the only offer I have tonight. No? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, then I'm afraid that lot number 4, MFLB, is not sold. Thank you so much, and also thank you so much for the bidder on top. Thank you. Not sold. Heading to lot number 5.
This was a very successful show throughout his career with over 280,000 dirhams in his credit. Lot number 5, Shiraz.
Number 5, Shiraz, Carol out as Sharjah. I'm looking for an opening offer of 80,000. 80. Who makes it at 80,000? I'm looking for 80,000. 80. Who makes the number of 80,000? Who makes the number of 80,000? Is this a bid or not? I have 80,000. I think it's not a bid. We have 80,000. No offer of 80 can ask for the 70. Who makes it a 70 as an opening offer? Looking for 70. So no 70, looking at 60. 60,000 as an opening offer for this wonderful Shiraz. There's nobody. 60,000 for the last time. Nobody else. A 60,000. Then I'm afraid Shiraz is not sold. Thank you so much, but your round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for S. Shiraz.
Again, lot 5, that was Shiraz. Lot 6 has been so I'd like to introduce lot 7. This is Fahad Al Baya. He's a 2016 multi-international and out of prize money is multi-champion his record. He is still ready to win. This is lot 7, Kahil Al Madan.
Scott, you told me 250,000 is the price already?
250.
Now, whoa, okay, easy.
Not only a multi-champion story, but incredibly fast.
The prize money looking for 190 as an opening offer. Looking for 190. No 190. Let's go for 180. 80,000 as an opening offer. Is EA looking for 180,000. makes me an opening for 180,000 dirham? Question. Can we ask for opening offer? For an opening of 100,000 for wonderful young man. Man are looking for 100,000. Who makes the number of 100,000? Who makes the number of 100,000? I'm looking for 100. Is there an opening of 100,000? I'm looking for 100,000. There is no offer for 100,000. Can I ask for 90,000? Can I ask for 90? Who makes the opening offer of 90? Who makes the opening offer of 90,000? No, 80,000. Looking for 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. Born in 23. Your child makes it 80,000. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ladies and gentlemen, 80,000. Who makes it the 80,000 opening offer here tonight? Not 80,000. Is there no bid for 80,000 at all? There is no bid at all. There are no opening, nothing online, no activity at the moment. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.
Thank you once again. I'm confident we'll see this young man in the show right here. Over 9. size. Our legendary
for an offer. Who makes it a 100,000? Who makes it a 100,000? Who makes it a 100,000? Looking for 100. I'm looking for 100. Who makes it 100? Is it nobody for 100,000?
90. Then I ask for a 90. Then I ask for a 90,000, there's an opening offer. Who makes it a 90,000? If there is no 90, my last call is a 80. My last call is a 80. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. Who makes it a 80,000? Ladies and gentlemen, take a closer look to the pedigree. Corridor C, VA Valentino Versace, an amazing pedigree from the dam line. Also, sorry, the side line. Also the dam line. The breeding program from the Oosterhoofdstad, famous ADIHEX Justice Scholar Juwanda OS. Here tonight, who makes it a 80,000?
As the last 80,000 dirham. Nobody else make it 80,000, 80. Nobody else, nobody. Nobody, then we also need a good one. Back to this table, without your round. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, be careful. Yes.
Able to find out where they think. Thank you. Tracing back
to the ring now, Lot 10, Bashayer Gulfa.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Bashayer Gulfa, lot number 10. Thank you, Scott. I'm looking for an opening offer of 50,000. Who makes it a 50,000? For this wonderful mare, a daughter of AJ Mardan out of AJ Dina. I'm looking for 50,000, 50. I'm looking for the 50,000 now. Who makes it a 50,000, 50? I'm looking for the 50,000, 50. If there is no offer of the 50,000, I'm looking for 50,000. I'm looking for the 50,000, 50 as an opening offer for Bashayer Gulfa, who makes it a 50,000, 50. If there is no bid for the 50,000, I'm asking for the 40. Who makes it a 40,000? Who makes it a 40,000 as an opening offer here for Bashayer Gulfa? Yes, I have. Thank you so much. I have a 40,000 now. Looking for the 42. Looking for 42 now. I'm looking for 42. I'm looking for the 42 now. 42 I have. Thank you so much. 46 I have. Thank you so much. 44. 44 is here on 27. 44 now. Looking for the 46. Looking for 46 now. Looking for the 46. Who makes it the 46? 44 is here in front of me. Looking for 46. 46 I have. 48 I have. 48 now on the right hand side. I'm looking for the 50. Who makes it a 50? Who makes it a 50,000? Who makes it a 50? I'm looking for the 50,000 now. 48 is the bid on my right hand side. 50 I have. Thank you so much. 50,000. Can we raise with a 5,000? I'm looking for 55,000 now. 50 is the bid. I'm looking for the 55 now. I'm looking for the 55 now. 50,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 55 now. 50,000 is the bid. 50,000 is the bid. I'm looking now for the 55,000. 55 I have. Thank you so much. We are back with 22. 55 I have. I'm looking now for the 60,000. I am looking now for the 60,000. 55 is the bid. I'm looking for the 60. Who makes 60? Thank you so much. We have a 60 now. Looking now for the 65. Looking now for the 65,000. 60 I have. Looking for 65. I'm looking for the 65 now. 60 is the bid. Looking for 65. I'm looking for the 65,000. I'm looking for 65. 60,000 is the bid. Who makes it a 65? What's going on my right hand side? I have 60. Looking for 65 now. Nobody else want to make a bid of 65. I'm looking for 65. 60 is the bid.
Can you bring the mayor right over here, sir?
65 I have. Thank you so much. We are back on 27. 65 is the bid now. Looking now for a 70. I'm looking now for 70. We are with 27 for the 65. I'm looking for the 70,000. 70 I have. Thank you so much. We have 70 now. Looking for the 75. Looking for the 75,000. Looking for the 75,000. 70 I have. Looking for 75. Looking for the 75 now. Looking for the 75. 70,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 75,000. I'm looking for 75,000. The bid is here in front of me. I'm looking for 75,000 now. Who makes it a 75? Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on my right hand side? I have a 70,000. Looking for 75 now. If there is no higher bid than the 70,000 I have, then I ask for the 75. I have a 70 now. I'm looking for 75,000. I'm looking for 75. Who gives me 75? I'm looking for 75. 70 is the bid. Looking for 75. If there is no higher bids than the 70,000, then we need to check if we are on the market or not. We have a 70,000 as the bid in front of me. I'm looking now for 75. I'm looking for 75. 70 is the bid. 70 is the bid. 70 is the bid, ladies and gentlemen, for Bashayer Gulfa.
I have excellent news. This mare is on the market at 70,000 dirham.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sell Bashayer Gulfa tonight here in Abu Dhabi. 70,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 75. So, 75 I have. Here we go. Thank you so much. We have 75 now. Looking for the 80,000. Who makes it 80,000 now? Ladies and gentlemen, 75 is the bid. Looking for the 80. Looking for the 80,000. 75 is the bid. I'm looking now. I have 80,000 online. I have 80,000 online. We are back online now. I'm looking now for 85. 80,000 is the bid. We are online with the bidding. We have 80,000 online. Looking now for 85. Who makes it 85? 80,000 is the bid. 80,000 is the bid online. Looking now for 85. Looking for 85. Who makes it a 85? 80 is the bid online. We are online now. Who makes it a bid? Ladies and gentlemen, looking for 85 now. Is there no higher bid than the 80,000 I have online? Then we slowly raise the magic hammer tonight here in Abu Dhabi. We have an online bidder of 80,000. I'm looking for the 85. Nobody else more than the 80,000 I have. We're going to sell this wonderful Bashayer Gulfa. Then we have a 80,000 dirham for the first time. We have a 80,000 dirham for the second time. Nobody else more than the 80,000 dirham online that we have so far for the third and the last time. Nobody else. Congratulations to the bidder online. Thank you so much. Thank you to the bidder online. We really appreciate. Thank you for being with us, not only here in Abu Dhabi, but also around the globe. Thank you. Congratulations.
We do indeed appreciate those online bidders. They help keep the auction going, and congratulations on the purchase of that beautiful mare. This time I'll get this right. We are taking just a short interlude to sell now one of the other exclusive stallion services tonight in this auction. This is a stallion service to the living legend himself, Fahad Rashim. He is unquestionably the leading sire in the breed. He has been since a very young age. He is the pride and joy of Dubai Arabian stud. He is not only the leading sire here in the Emirates, he is the leading sire worldwide. He is responsible for more international champions in the halter ring around the world than any other stallion. He has not stood at public stud for several years, and opportunities to breed to this amazing stallion are less and less frequent. Dubai Stud has generously offered one stallion service to the living legend here tonight, and Eric, I'll turn it over to you and see what we have for Fahad Rashim, a stallion service to the mare of your choice.
Wow, Scott, what an amazing introduction. But yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Fahad Rashim breeding tonight here in Abu Dhabi, looking for an opening offer of 80,000, 80. And we all know him, 80,000, we know the book is closed, 80,000 as an opening offer.
The book is not only closed, but this is a horse whose stallion services regularly sell for 40, 50, 60, 70,000 euro. So at 80,000 dirham, he's an absolute bargain.
Indeed, so looking for an opening offer of 80,000. Who makes it an opening offer of 80,000, 80? Yes, I have. Thank you so much. I have 80 now. I have 80 in front of me, raising with 5,000, looking for the 85. Here in front of me, I have the 80. I'm looking now for the 85. Who makes it the 85? 80 I have. 80,000. Looking now for 85. 85 I have. Thank you so much. I have 85 now. Looking for the 90. Looking for the 90. Who makes it the 90? 90 I have. Looking for the 95. Looking for the 95. We are back here in front. Looking for the 95. 95. Who makes it a 100? Who makes it a 100? Who makes it a 100, ladies and gentlemen? 95 is the bid. Looking for the 100. Who makes it a 100? I'm looking for 100,000. Who makes it a 100? 100. Thank you so much. We have a 100,000 now. Raising with a 10. Looking for the 110. Looking for the 110. 100 is the bid. Looking for 110. I'm looking for 110. Who makes it a 110,000 dirham? For the breeding from Fahad Rashim tonight here in Abu Dhabi. 100,000 is the bid. Looking now for 110,000. Who makes it a 110? What's happening online? What's happening online? I'm looking for 110. 100 is the bid in front of me. Who makes it a 110? Who makes it a 110? Ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. 110 is a very, very nice offer as well. I'm looking for 110. 100 is the bid. I'm looking for the 110. We are not yet on the market, I guess, Scott. Is correct? No, we are not.
We are not yet on the market yet. We are selling this at 110. We are considerably under the price of what the stallion service for Fahad Rashim typically sells overseas. So that is less now. That's equivalent to about 25,000 euro or a little bit more. We're looking for 110 for this is the living legend, and opportunities to breed to this horse will be very infrequent going forward in the future.
100,000 is the bid. Looking for 110. Is there anybody who wants to make an offer of 110,000? What's happening online? What's happening online? No bids so far online, I guess. No. Okay, we are back here in Abu Dhabi. 100,000 is the bid. Looking for 110. Looking for 110,000 dirham. If there is no other bids than the 100 I have, then maybe we can check, Scott, what we can do. Okay, well, we will see. 100 is the bid. If there is no other bid than the 100,000 I have, I'm looking for 110. I'm looking for the 110,000. I'm looking for 110. Who makes it 110,000? 100 is the bid. Here in Abu Dhabi at the ADIHEX 2025. I'm looking now for 110,000. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. And I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that it's not enough for tonight. Scott already told it's an almost once in a lifetime opportunity that we can sell horses or breedings like this. So 100 is the bid. If there's no higher bid than the 100, then I'm afraid the breeding of Fahad Rashim is not sold.
We once again thank Dubai Arabian Stud for generously donating this incredible service, and we hope that there'll be an opportunity to breed to that horse who has transformed the breed worldwide in the future. And it's my privilege now to welcome one of his very best sons, one of the star attractions of this evening's auction. We welcome to the ring now lot 11. This is J.S. Al Sultan. We are ready, center ring, for J.S. Al Sultan. I can see him waiting in the rings. If you bring this beautiful stallion in now, he is a horse with an incredible show record. He has been shown 17 times. 14 of those times this horse has been shown, he has been either first, second, or third in stallion competition. He is just 5 years of age. He is a beautiful son of Fahad Rashim, the leading sire in the breed worldwide, and he is out of one of the very best daughters of royal colors, a two-time world champion as well for Dubai Arabian Stud, the beautiful Di Katafa, going back to Di Jawan. She, of course, is the mother of so many champions in the breed, a daughter of Marwan al-Shakab, himself a legend, and tracing back to the straight Russian mare Palatrina. He has won over 450,000 dirham in prize money. There is not a horse in this auction that has won more prize money than this beautiful stallion. And he is just 5 years of age. He is capable of winning so much more. A fantastic pedigree, a son of Fahad Rashim in the prime of his life. This is the star attraction this evening, ladies and gentlemen. 20 doses of this stallion semen will be retained by the owner, but everything in the future, all the prize money, all the breeding income, everything that makes this horse special goes to a lucky new owner tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, get your bidding paddles ready. This is Lot 11, J.S. Al Sultan.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what Scott says, one of the highlights tonight here in front of us, a wonderful young promising stallion, J.S. Al Sultan. Ladies and gentlemen, a son of Fahad Rashim, no introduction needed anymore. Can I ask for an opening offer of 600,000 dirham? We're looking for a 600,000 dirham for this wonderful young, I can say young, son of Fahad Rashim, the young promising one. Ladies and gentlemen, born in 2020, now here in front of us, looking for 600,000 as an opening offer. Can I ask for the 60,000? Can I ask for the 60,000? Can I ask for the 600,000? Sorry, 600,000 I'm looking for. Who makes it a 600,000? If there is nobody who wants to make an offer of 600,000, then we ask for 550. Can I ask for the 550? Can I ask for the 550,000? I'm looking for 550. If there is somebody who makes an offer of 550,000, 550. If there is nobody, I have a last call for a 500,000. Who makes an opening offer of 500,000? I'm looking for the 500,000. We have 600 online. Thank you so much. Here we go. Wow, 600,000 online. We appreciate. Thank you so much for the bid online. 600,000 is the bid. We're raising with a 50,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask a 650. We'd like to ask a 650. Who makes it a 650? I'm looking for 650,000 dirham for GS Al Sultan. 600,000 is the bid online here in the hybrid auction in Abu Dhabi. 600,000 is the bid. Looking for 650,000. Who makes it as 650,000 as a next offer? I'm looking for 650,000. Who makes it is 650,000, ladies and gentlemen. Make up your mind. Your chance tonight to purchase this GS Al Sultan here in front of us. 600,000 is the bid online. Looking now for 650,000. The son of Efer Al Rashim out of Dikathafa. Ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, 600,000 the bid. Looking for 650,000. Looking for 650,000, 650. I'm looking for 650,000. Is there nobody else than the 600,000 online? I'm looking for 650. I have 600,000, looking for 650,000. I'm looking for 650,000. Nobody else more than the 600,000 online. We are not yet on the market, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, but it is 600,000 that we have as an offer. Looking now for the 650,000. Who makes it a 650,000 here in Abu Dhabi tonight in the ADIHEX 2025? I'm looking now for 650. Is there no other bit than the 600,000 that we have so far? 600,000 is the bid. Nobody else more than the 600,000. Scott, is there any information you want to share with us about this wonderful GS Al Sultan?
This is a horse that's only missing the D in his name. He is sired by Dubai Studs, leading sire, the leading sire in the breed, Fahad Al Rashim, and out of one of the very best royal color daughters that they bred. This is a classic Dubai Stud pedigree. This is a horse in the prime of his life. Just 5 years of age, with many, many, many more years ahead of him to win prize money in the show ring and sire foals that are capable of doing the same. He is one of the premier lots on offer here tonight. He is worth every single dirham already offered at 600,000, and we are looking for more for this horse that has already won nearly 500,000 dirham in prize money in his lifetime.
Indeed, Scott, 600,000 is the bid online, looking for 650,000. But if there is no higher bid than the 600,000, then I'm afraid that it is not enough tonight to sell this wonderful GS Al Sultan. But before you leave, I want to give our wonderful audience the opportunity to see this wonderful creature a little bit closer. Can you walk slowly to our wonderful audience here tonight? A small walk here and a closer look, ladies and gentlemen. Your chance tonight to see one of the highlights in the auction. Give him a round of applause. GS Al Sultan. Thank you so much.
I am confident the owner of that horse is happy to keep this beautiful stallion and continue to win significant prize money for many years to come. We are ready now for lot number 12. This is Arabian Jamir. He is a 2019 Bay Stallion, sired by the champion maker himself, W.H. Justice, the very best son of Magnum Psyche, and out of a daughter of world champion and leading international sire of significance, Ghazal Al Shakab. This is a horse with more than 100,000 dirham earned in prize money, just 6 years of age, a very promising show career yet ahead of him. This is lot 12, Arabian Jamir.
Thank you, Scott. Lot number 12, here in front of us, Arabian Jamir. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for an opening offer of 30,000. Who makes an offer of 30,000? 3-0. I'm looking for 30,000. 3-0. I'm looking for 30,000 as an opening offer here tonight in Abu Dhabi, in Arabian Jamir. Who makes it 30,000? Who makes it a 30,000 as an opening offer? Make up your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Your chance tonight to purchase a wonderful horse here in the auction. 30,000 dirham is what I'm asking for. As an opening offer here tonight for lot number 12, 30,000. If it is no 30,000, can I ask for the 25? Can I ask for the 25? I can't believe 25. I'm looking for the 25 now. Who makes an open offer of 25,000? Who makes it 25,000? Nobody at 25. Can I ask, Scott, a 20? A 20. Can I ask for the 20,000 as the last call? I'm looking for the 20,000. I'm looking for the 20,000 as an opening offer. Who makes it a 20,000 dirham here tonight in Abu Dhabi? I'm looking for 20,000 dirham. Is there nobody who wants to make an offer of 20,000 dirham for Arabian Jammer? Nobody an opening offer of 20,000. If there is no offer at all, then we're not going to sell lot number 12. Last call, a 20,000. Who makes it a 20,000? Nobody. Then I'm afraid that lot number 12, Arabian Jammer, is not sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you, lot number 12. Earlier in the auction tonight, we sold an exclusive stallion service to the one and only Shanghai EA, and now one of his sons is on offer here tonight. A horse with nearly 300,000 dirham in prize money to his credit throughout his show lifetime, out of a daughter of world champion Maraj. Again, one of the living legends in our breed, tracing to the beautiful HED AB Maria. This is an exceptional pedigree, a horse with an abundance of natural show attitude, prize money to be won with this beautiful stallion. This is lucky lot 13, Mekdam El Khatem.
Thank you so much, Scott. Lot number 13, Mekdam Al Khatem, ladies and gentlemen, looking for an opening offer of 70,000, 7-0. I'm looking for 70,000 dirham, 7-0. Who makes it a 70,000 dirham? I'm looking for 70,000. I'm looking for 70,000 dirham. I'm looking for 70,000 dirham. Who makes it a 70,000? Is there nobody wants to make an opening offer of 70? Then I ask for a 60. Who makes me an opening offer of 60? Who makes me an opening offer of 60? I'm looking for the 60,000 now, 6-0. I'm looking for 60,000. If there is no 60,000, my last call at 50,000. Can I ask for an opening offer of 50,000 dirham, 5-0? I'm looking for 50,000 dirham. 50,000 I have, thank you so much. 50,000 I have. Looking now for 55. I'm looking now for 55. 50 is the bid. I'm looking for 55. I'm looking for 55. 50 is the bid. 50 is the bid. Looking for 55. Who makes it a 55,000? I have 50,000 now. Who makes it a 55,000? I'm looking for a 55. I'm looking for the 55,000. Who makes it 55? 50,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 55. I'm looking for the 55. Nobody else more than the 50,000 I have. I have 50, looking for the 55. I'm looking for 55,000. Who makes it a 55? Nobody makes it 55. I have 50. I'm looking for 55. I'm looking for the 55,000. Who makes it a 55? Nobody else more than the 50 I have. Scott, I think we are not on the market. That means that if there is no higher bid than the 50,000 I have 55. Thank you so much. Here we go. 55 is the bid. Looking now for the 60,000. Who makes it a 60,000? 55 is the bid. Looking for the 60,000. Looking for the 60,000 now. 55 is the bid. Looking for the 60,000 now. 55 here in front of me on top. Here in the grandstand. Ladies and gentlemen, looking now for the 60,000. 55 is the bid. 55 is the bid. I'm looking for the 60 now. I'm looking for 60 now. 55 is the bid. 55 is the bid, ladies and gentlemen, looking for the 60,000. If there is no higher bid than the 55,000 I have, nobody else more than the 50,000 I have. I'm looking for 60. If there is no higher bid than the 55, for the last time, 55. If there is no other bid, then he is not sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you again to the incredibly showy Mekdam Al Khatam. We are ready now for lot 14. We welcome to the ring the American bred stallion Bulgari WEA. Something different in terms of style and pedigree. He is sired by one of North America's leading sires, Kahil Bugatti, one of the very best sons of the legendary Versace, and out of a daughter of Falcon BHF, whose daughters are prized throughout the breed. Teofimo, he goes back to the beautiful pure Polish Exmisia, and her daughter by the one and only Padron Psyche. Ladies and gentlemen, this is lot 14, Bulgari WEA.
Thank you, Scott. Lot number 14. I'm looking for an opening offer of 30,000, 30. Who makes it at 30,000? Who makes it at 30,000? I'm looking for 30,000 now. Who makes it at 30,000? I'm looking for 30,000 now. Nobody is for a 30,000. I'm looking for the 30,000. Who makes it at 30,000? Nobody else. Nobody for the 30,000. I'm looking for 30,000. There's an opening offer. If there is no 30,000, I ask for the 25. Looking for the 25 now. Who makes it at 25? There's an opening offer. Looking for 25. Is there nobody for the 25? My last call. 25 I have. Thank you so much. 25 I have. Looking for the 26 now. Looking for 26. 25 I have. Looking for 26,000. 25 is the bid. Looking for 26. I'm looking for 26 now. We're raising with 1,000. Small steps are steps, ladies and gentlemen. 25 is the bid. Looking for 26. Who makes it at 26? Don't be shy. Here tonight in Abu Dhabi, the ADIHEX 2025. 25 is the bid. Looking for 26. Looking for 26,000 dirham. Who makes it 26,000 dirham? Is there nobody wants to make it 26,000 dirham? I'm looking for 26,000. 25 is the bid. I'm looking for 26. I'm looking for the 26,000. Who makes it at 26,000? Who makes it at 26,000? I only can accept biddings from registered bidder. You need to have a bidding plate. I have 25. I'm looking for the 26 now. I'm looking for the 26 now. I'm looking for the 26. Is there nobody else more than the 25,000 that I have? Then I'm afraid that's not enough, Scott. No, ladies and gentlemen, we need to send him back to the stables. Lot number 14, Bulgari WEA is not sold. Thank you so much.
Lots 15 and 16 have been withdrawn. So we are moving along now to lot 17. And we welcome to the ring Kahil Al Hawajer, bred by Al Hawajer Sub, one of the leading breeders here in the Emirates, a son of the late great RFI Fareed, out of the imagined daughter Illuminate, a horse with more than 200,000 dirhams worth of prize money to his credit, a silver champion at Fujairah in 2017. Kahil Al Hawajer, lot 17.
Thank you so much, Scott. Lot number 17. I'm looking for an opening offer of 60,000, 60. Who makes it a 60,000? Who makes it a 60,000? I'm looking for a 60,000, 60. Who makes it a 60,000 dirham? Here for this wonderful Kahil Al Hawajer, ladies and gentlemen. Who makes it a 60,000? Nobody else wants to make it a 60,000. Is there no opening offer of 60? Then I ask for a 55. I'm asked for a 55. Nobody wants to have a 55. last call is a 50,000. Can I ask for a 50,000? 50. I'm looking for an opening offer of 50,000. I'm looking for a 50,000. 50. Who makes an opening offer of 50,000? Who makes an opening of 50? 50,000 I'm looking for Bahir Al Who makes it a 50,000? 50 I'm looking for the son of Edify Farid out of Illuminate. Here tonight in Abu Dhabi, 50,000 I'm looking for. What's happening online? Are we still with us here in Abu Dhabi? On our online registrations, our online bidders here in the hybrid auction tonight in Abu Dhabi. We're looking for 50,000 as an opening offer. If there is no opening offer at all, then I'm afraid that lot number 17 is not sold. Your round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you again to lot 17, Bahi Al Hawajer. It's my privilege now to welcome to the ring lot 18. This is Kahil Al Madan. He is a 6-year-old bay stallion, a son of Platinum, world champion Kahil Al Shakab, one of the leading sires in the breed, out of a beautiful daughter of Ascot TD, another of the leading sires tracing back to W.H. Justice. This is a horse with an exceptional pedigree and one of the best show records on offer this evening. He has won over 400,000 dirhams worth of prize money in his short lifetime, with more yet to win. Kahil Al Madan, this is lot 18.
Thank you so much, Scott. Lot number 18, Kahil Al Madan. Let's start slowly, ladies and gentlemen. Can I ask for an offer of 30,000? I'm looking for 30,000 dirham. Who makes it a 30,000? For this wonderful Kahil Al Madan, the son of Kahil Al Shagab, out of A.H. Sanyana, looking for 30,000 as an opening offer. Who makes it a 30,000 as an opening offer? Who makes it a 30,000? 30. I'm looking for 30,000. I'm looking for the 30,000 now. Who makes it a 30,000? If there is 30,000, I have. Thank you so much. Looking now for 32,000. 32,000 I'm looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for 32. 32 I have. Thank you so much. Looking now for 34. Looking for the 34,000. 34 I have. 34 I have. 36 I have. 36 I have. We are back here in front. 36 I have. 36 I have. Looking now for a 38. 36 is the bid here in front of me. Looking now for the 38,000. I'm looking for 38,000. Who makes it a 38? I have 36. I'm looking for 38,000. Who makes it a 38,000? I'm looking for 38 now. 36 is the bid. Who makes it 38? 36 is the bid. I'm looking for 38. 36 is the bid. 38, thank you so much. 38 is the bid. Looking now for the 40,000. Who makes it a 40,000? 38,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 40 I have. Thank you so much. 40,000 is the bid. Looking for the 42. Looking for the 42. Who made 42 I have. Thank you so much. We are on top. 42 I have. Looking for the 44 now. Looking for the 44 now. Who makes it 44? 42 I have. 44 I have. We are back here back. Well, 44 I have. Looking for the 46 now. Looking for 46,000 dirham. 44 is the bid. Looking for 46. Who makes it a 46? 44 is the bid. 46. Thank you so much. We have 46 now. Looking for 48. Looking for 48,000. Who makes it a 48? 48 I have. Thank you so much. 48 I have. Now looking for the 50. Who makes it a 50,000? Who makes it a 50,000? 48 I have. Looking now for the 50,000. Looking for the 50,000. 48,000 I have. Who makes it a 50,000? Here tonight in Abu Dhabi. Looking for the 50,000. Yes, thank you so much. We have a 50,000 now. Looking now for 52. Still we're raising, ladies and gentlemen, with the 2,000. So looking for the 52. 52 I have. Thank you so much. 52 I have. Looking for the 54. Looking for the 54. 52 I have. Looking for 54,000. Who makes it a 54? 52 is the bid. Who makes it a 54? Who makes it a 54,000 now? Who makes it a 54? 52 is the bid. I'm looking for 54. Who makes it a 54,000? Who makes it 54? I have 52. I'm looking for the 54. I'm looking now for 54,000. 52 is the bid. 52 is the bid. I'm looking for the 54 now. What's going on? I'm looking for 54. I'm looking for the 54. Who makes it a 54? 52 is the bid. 52 is the bid. 52 is the bid. I'm looking for 54. What's happening online? No bids online at the moment. So 52 is the bid here in Abu Dhabi at the ADIHEX 2025. 52 the bid. Looking for the 54. Looking for the 54. Who makes it 54,000? So nobody else more than the 52 I have. I'm looking for 54,000. I'm looking for 54. Ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, Kahil Al Madan, the wonderful son of Kahil Al Shakab out of VA's Sanyana. 52 is the bid. Looking for 54. Looking for the 54,000. Looking for the 54. 52 I have. Is there nobody else than the 52 I have? Looking for 54. Looking for the 54. Looking for the 54.
Good news, Eric. We are on the market at 52,000.
Thank you for bringing this.
You are very welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sell Kahil Al Madan tonight here in the auction in Abu Dhabi. 52 is the bid. 54 is the bid. Thank you so much. 54 is the bid. Here we go, because we are on the market. Now we see what's happening. 54 is the bid. Looking for the 56 now. 54 is the bid. Don't wait too long. 54 is the bid. We're going to sell this Kahil Al Madan. 54 is the bid. Looking for the 56. Who makes it a 56? Nobody else want to make a 56,000. I have 54. I'm looking for 56. If there is no other bid than the 54,000, we have 56. Thank you so much. We have 56 now. Looking now for 58,000. We're looking now for 58,000. Who make it 58? I have 56. I'm looking for 58 now. I'm looking for the 58 now. 56 is the bid. Looking for 58. If there is no higher bid than the 56,000 I have, then we slowly raise the hammer. Tonight here in Abu Dhabi, magic seems in the air. 56,000 is the bid for the first time. We have a 56,000 dirham for the second time. Nobody else more than the 56,000 for the third and more. Last time, nobody else. Congratulations. Can we see the bidding plate? 25, thank you so much. Congratulations, 25.
Congratulations indeed for a horse with more than $400,000 worth, 400,000 dirham worth of prize money to his credit. That is quite a bargain indeed. We welcome now to the ring, lot 19. Looking very much like a son of two-time world champion D. Seraj. This is FAM Coronado, a 5-year-old bay stallion, hearkening back to his maternal grandsire, twice world champion Miraj, out of one of the very best daughters of WH Justice, Fair Fiara Blanca. He is a horse that has earned more than 260,000 dirham worth of prize money. He is a son of the most in-demand sire in the breed, a horse whose progeny continue to win everywhere around the world. Uniquely a bay son of D. Siraj. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you lot 19, FAM Coronado.
FAM Coronado, ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, and take a look tonight here in Abu Dhabi, looking for an opening offer of, let's say, 180,000. I'm looking for 180,000 as an opening offer. Who makes it at 180,000? Who makes it at 180,000? Looking for 180, 180. I'm looking for 180,000 for FAM Coronado tonight here in Abu Dhabi. 180 is the opening offer I'm asking for. Who makes it at 180,000? I'm looking for 180,000. Is there nobody else? Nobody for the 180? Then I like to ask 170. 170. Is there a 170? I'm looking for 170 now. Nobody wants to make an offer of 170. Last call, 160. An opening offer of 160. I'm looking for an opening offer of 160,000 for FAM Coronado here in front of us tonight. The son of D. Siraj. Thank you, Scott, for your amazing introduction, because you were right. D. Siraj here in front of us, a son, FAM Coronado. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask for 160? Can I ask for 160,000? Is there nobody who wants to make an opening offer of 160,000? Nobody, not online, not here in the auction in Abu Dhabi. No 160,000 as an opening offer for FAM Coronado. Then FAM Coronado, we need to send him back to the stables, but not without your round of applause. He is not sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again to FAM Coronado, reminding us why we love the Arabian horse. There is a small collection of mares on offer in this unique auction this evening, and one of the very best is lot 20. This is JS Diamante. She is the only mare that sells as a 2-in-1 package. She is safely in foal, due in January of 2026, just a few months away, to JS Troy. He is a son of leading international sire Dominic M., and a grandson of world champion D. Aziza. He is a gold champion at both Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and his progeny are winning all over the Middle East. She is a beautiful daughter of Kahil Al Madan, which makes her a granddaughter of the late great Ajman Municioni, out of another gorgeous daughter of Laman HVP. She is truly one of the diamonds in this collection. This evening, lot 20, JS Diamante.
Well, thank you, Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, the 2-in-1 package. Keep that in mind. A wonderful mare with, she is in full. So the 2-in-1 package. Scott, you know what? 100,000. Let's start. Easy for everybody.
Sounds like a bargain for a mare of this caliber.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask for an opening offer of 100,000? Can I ask for an offer of 100,000? It's almost for free for this wonderful Diamante here in front of us. I'm looking for an opening offer of 100,000 for the 2-in-1 package. Don't forget it, the 2-in-1 package, an amazing mare in full. Now here, 100,000 as an opening offer. 100,000 as an opening offer. Nobody wants to make an opening offer of 100,000. Can I ask for a 90? Be careful in the corner. Be careful in the corner. Can I ask for a 90? Can I ask for a 90,000? No 90. My last call is a 80,000. My last call is a 80,000 for GS Diamante. The 2-in-1 package here tonight in the auction. One of the opportunities for an amazing young mare. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking for an opening offer of 80,000. 80. Who makes it 80,000? As an opening offer here tonight in Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let her go. GS Diamante, 80,000 I'm asking for as an opening offer for this wonderful 2-in-1 package. Is there nobody wants to make an offer of 80,000 as an opening offer for GS Diamante? Nobody an opening offer of 80,000. When there is no offer at all, then she is not sold. We need to send her back to the stables, ladies and gentlemen, but not without your round of applause. The fantastic GS Diamante.
JS Diamante returns back to Al Jawahir Stud. Thank you to Al Jawahir Stud for consigning such exceptional lots to this auction this evening. We're ready now for lot 21. This is another young stallion with a proven show record, a son of the living legend Fahad Rashim, out of the Pure Polish Expressia TV, tracing back to the legendary Mayor El Dorada, U.S. national champion, an All Nations Cup and European champion, Mayor, one of the greatest mayors in the breed. This horse is just 5 years of age. This is lot 21, J.A. Mutias Al Jazzer.
And gentlemen, be careful in the corner. It's a little bit slippery in my corner on this side. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, J.A. Mutias Al Jazzer, lot number 21, looking for an opening offer of 80,000, 80. I'm looking for 80,000. Who makes an opening offer of 80,000, 80? Who makes it an opening offer of 80,000? I'm looking for 80,000 here tonight in Abu Dhabi, ladies and gentlemen. Who makes it 80,000? For this wonderful son of Fahad Rashim out of Expressia TV, 80,000 I'm looking for. Nobody wants to make an offer of the 80,000 as an opening offer. Then I ask for a 70. Who makes it a 70? Who makes it a 70? I have. Thank you so much. We appreciate raising with 5. 70 is the bid. Looking for 75 now. Looking for 75 now. 70 is the bid. Looking for the 75 now. Who makes it 75? 70,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 75,000 now. 70,000 is the bid. Looking for 75. Who makes an offer of 75,000? I'm looking for 75. I'm looking for 75,000. Who makes it 75,000? 70 is the bid. Looking for 75. So nobody else makes an offer of the 75 I'm looking for. I have 70 here in front of me in Abu Dhabi. I'm looking for 75. What's happening online? Are they with us? And not at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, 70,000 is the bid. I'm looking now for 75. I'm looking for 75,000. I'm looking for 75,000. 70 is the bid. Nobody else wants to make an offer of 75,000. Who makes it a 75? Who makes it a 75,000? 70 is the bid. Is there nobody else more than the 70,000 dirham I have so far here for J.A. Mutias Al Jazzer? Is there nobody else more than the 70 I have? Then I'm afraid, take a look, it's not enough, I guess. No. Ladies and gentlemen, J.A. Mutias Al Jazzer deserves a wonderful round of applause. He needs a wonderful round of applause, but he is not sold. Whoa, wait. Is this an offer? It is an offer, 75. You know, I will accept. It's Friday night here in Abu Dhabi. 75 now is the bid. Looking for the 80,000. Looking for the 80,000. Looking for the 80,000. Who makes it 80,000? Don't wait too long, ladies and gentlemen. 75 is the bid. I'm looking for 80. I'm looking for 80. I need another bid. I need another bid. I have 75 now. Thank you so much. I appreciate. But I'm looking now for the 80,000. I'm looking for the 80,000. I'm looking for 80,000. Nobody else than the 75 I have. Looking for the 80,000. 75 is the bid. Looking for 80. 80 I have. Thank you so much. I have 80,000 now. Looking for 85. Looking for 85,000. I'm looking to 85. 80,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 85. I'm looking for the 85. Thank you so much. Looking now for the 90. The bid is with 25. It's 85. Looking for the 90 now. 85 is the bid. Looking for the 90. Who makes it a 90,000? I'm looking for the 90,000. 85 is the bid. Looking for the 90. Looking for the 90,000. Who makes it a 90,000? I'm looking for 90,000 dirham. 85,000 is the bid. Looking for the 90,000. Who makes it a 90,000? I'm looking for 90,000. 85 is the bid. Looking for the 90 now. Nobody else more than the 85 I have. Looking for the 85 I have. I'm looking for 90. 85 is the bid. Looking for the 90,000. If there is no other bid, then the 85 I have. I quickly take a look. We have 85 now. We have 85 now. Looking for the 90. But if there is no other bid than the 85 I have. I have 85, looking for the 90. I have 85, looking for the 90. I'm looking for the 90. 85 is the bid. 85 is the bid. 85 is the bid, looking for the 90,000. Is there another bid than the 85 I have? I'm looking for 90,000, looking for the 90,000. 85 is the bid here in Abu Dhabi. 90,000, thank you so much. I have a 90,000 now. 100? 100,000, thank you so much. We really appreciate the 100,000 I have now. The 100,000 I have. Scott, I have 100,000 now. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We have a 100,000 now. Can I ask for the 110? Can I ask for the 110? I have a 100 now. I have a 100 now. I have 100, looking for the 110. I'm looking for the 110. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. Looking for the 110. I'm looking for 110. 100,000 dirham is the bid. The question is, do we going to sell GA, Mutias Al Jazzer, for an offer of 100,000 I have? Looking for the 110. Looking for the 110,000. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Abu Dhabi tonight, 100,000 is the bid. 100,000 is the bid. Looking for the 110. Looking for the 110. Looking for the 110,000. Scott, you have news or not?
The news is it will take 130,000 dirham to buy this horse this evening. If our final bidder is willing to bid that this evening, Eric, then this horse will find a new home.
Fair enough. So I have a straight question, Scott. That's actually what we say. No worries. We can do that. I'm looking for an offer of 100,000. So who give me an offer of 130? If there is an offer of 130, we have to say congratulations, because then this wonderful stallion in front of us has a new owner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 130,000. Thank you so much. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. We appreciate. We also appreciate, honestly, the Al Jazeera Arabian hosted, because this is what we call an auction. We find each other somewhere, and we find each other at the moment at 130,000. That means we are on the market. We're going to sell this wonderful GA, Mutias Al Jazzer, to a new owner. Ladies and gentlemen, 130,000 is the bid. Officially, I will ask for another bid of 140. Is there anybody who wants to make an offer of 140,000? If not, we raise the hammer. We raise the hammer for 130,000 for the first time. We have an offer of 130,000 for the second time. Nobody else more than the 130,000 for the third and or last time. Nobody else. Congratulations, 25. Thank you so much also to the Al Jazeera Arabian hosted. Thank you so much. This is the auction, Abu Dhabi, ADIHEX 2025.
Well done, Eric, and thank you again. To lot 25, a beautiful son of FAL Rashim finding a new home here in the Emirates. We're ready now for another one of the highlights, one of the rare mares in this evening's collection. She is in the prime of her life. Lot 22 is Shamuk Al-Batin. We are ready for this beautiful mare. She is a son of the pure Polish Pernal, sired by Esparto out of Porfirca. He is a full brother to the incomparable multi-international champion Porfirca, out of a daughter of world champion QR Mark, tracing again to Extern on the bottom side of her pedigree. If you have seen the Al-Batin horses in the show ring throughout the Middle East sired by Pernal, you'll know that they are extremely good movers who always score very well in this department. This mare has already won a considerable amount of prize money, and she is looking absolutely superb this evening. Lot 22 is Shamuk Al-Batin.
Thank you, Scott. Lot number 22 here in front of us. looking for an opening offer, let's say, over 100,000. Who makes it a 100,000? Who makes it a 100,000, ladies and gentlemen, tonight here in the auction? Shamouk Al-Batin. I'm looking for 100,000 dirham as an opening offer. Who makes it for a 100,000? I'm looking for 100,000. Is there anybody who makes an opening offer of 100,000? I'm looking for 100,000. I have. Thank you so much. Number 20. We have 100,000 now. Looking now for 110. We're looking for 110. 100 is the bid. Looking for 110,000. Who makes it 110,000? 100 is the bid. Looking for 110,000. Looking for 110. 100 is the bid. Who makes it 110? I'm looking for 110. I'm looking for 110,000. 100 is the bid. Who makes it 110? What's happening, our friends online? Are you still with us? You're live connected to Abu Dhabi, the ADIHEX 2025 Arabian Horse Auction tonight here in Abu Dhabi. 100 is the bid. Looking for 110,000. Who makes it 110,000? Ladies and gentlemen, for Shamouk Al-Batin, the wonderful daughter of Panal out of Zasteria. Ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, looking for 110,000. Who makes it 110? Is there nobody who wants to make an offer of 110,000? 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. And we see waving friends, very friendly, we need bids. We're looking for 110,000. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid, looking for 110. Is there no other bid than the 100,000 I have? If there is no other bid than the 100,000 I have, it seems we stuck with the 100 now, Scott, at the moment. So, but I'm asking for 110. I'm asking online. Ladies and gentlemen, we need a little bit more for this wonderful Shamouk Al-Batin. Who makes it a 110? If there is no offer higher than the 100,000 I have, don't be shy. Take a look. Your chance, your opportunity in the auction here tonight. The Arabian Horse Auction in Abu Dhabi at the ADIHEX 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, Shamouk Al-Batin, 100,000 is the bid. Looking for 110. Looking for 110. If there is no other bid than the 100,000 I have, Scott, I think it's not enough. No? Can we ask, can we check? Just for sure, no? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if there is no other bid than the 100,000 I have, I'm afraid it's not enough. We need to send it back to this table, but not without your round of applause. Thank you so much.
We are ready now for lot 23. This is a yearling colt. Very special opportunity, a horse already with some prize money to his credit. This is Rashim Al Madan, sired by Al-Ariam Hashim, which makes him a grandson of F.A.L. Rashim, out of an athletic and beautifully built daughter of Masai ibn Marenga. Lot 23, an opportunity to win prize money throughout this horse's career, just 1 year of age, Rashim Al Madan.
Well, thank you, Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with an offer of, let's say, 5,000. Let's start very slow, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000, I'm looking for. Who makes it an offer of 5,000? I'm looking for a 5,000 dirham. I'm looking for the 5,000. I'm looking for 5,000 dirham. Who makes me an offer of 5,000? Ladies and gentlemen, 5,000 dirham for the son of Al-Ariam Hashim out of Al-Ra'o. 5,000 dirham I'm looking for. 5,000 dirham I'm looking for. I can't get any lower than that, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, 5,000 is the question. I'm looking for 5,000 dirham. Okay, you know what? Can I ask for the 4? Can I ask for the 4,000? Can I ask for the 4,000? No, 4,000 is an opening offer. I'm looking for the 4,000, looking for the 4,000. looking for 3, looking for 3,000, looking for 3,000. If there is no offer at all, I'm asking for 3, I'm asking for 3. Nobody for a 3,000 as an opening offer. 21, we have an opening offer of 3, looking for 4,000 now. Small steps are steps. 3,000, 4,000 I have. 4,000 I have. We are back on the right side. For your on the left side, ladies and gentlemen, 4 I have, looking for the 5,000 now. 4 is the bid. Looking for the 5,000. Looking for the 5,000 now. Looking for the 5,000. 4,000 is the bid over there. I'm looking for 5,000 now. 4,000 is the bid. Looking for 5,000. Looking for the 5,000 now. 4,000 is the bid. Don't be shy. 4,000 is the bid. Looking for the 5,000. Who makes it a 5,000? 5,000 I have. Thank you so much. We have 5,000 now. Looking for the 6,000. Looking for the 6,000. 5,000 is the bid. Looking for the 6,000. Looking for the 6,000. 5,000 is the bid. 5,000 dirham. Looking for 6,000. 5,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 6,000. I'm looking for 6,000. Who makes it a 6,000? What's happening over there? My bid is there with the 5,000, looking for 6. Looking for 6,000. I have an offer of 5,000, looking for the 6,000. Looking for the 6,000 now. 5,000 is the bid, looking for the 6,000. Looking for the 6,000 now. Looking for the 6,000. 5,000 is the bid, looking for the 6,000. Looking for the 6,000 now. Who makes it a 6, ladies and gentlemen? Don't be shy. Don't wait too long. 5,000 is the bid, looking for the 6,000. Who makes it a 6,000? If there is no higher bid than the 5,000 I have. 6,000 I have. Thank you so much. We have 6,000 now. I'm looking now for 7,000. I have 6,000, looking for 7. I'm looking for 7,000 now. I'm looking for the 7,000. 6 I have. I'm looking for 7. I'm looking for 7 now. Who makes it a 7,000? Who makes it 7,000? 6,000 is the bid. Looking for 7. Nobody else more than the 6,000 I have. I have 6, looking for 7. Who makes it 7,000? Who makes it a 7,000 dirham? I'm looking for 7,000. Nobody is 7,000. I'm looking for 7,000 now. 6,000 I have. Looking for 7,000. Nobody is 7,000. Nobody 6 I have. Nobody 7. I'm looking for the 7,000, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight for Rashim Al Madan, who makes it a 7,000. I have 6, looking for 7, looking for 7, looking for 7. 6 is the bid, looking for 7,000. 7 I have. Thank you so much. Looking now for the 8. Thank you. We have 7,000, looking for the 8,000. Looking for the 8,000. Looking for the 8,000. Looking for 8,000. 7 is the bid. Looking for 8. Is there no other bid than the 7,000 I have? I have 7 now. Looking for 8. Nobody wants to make an offer of 8,000? Scott? Then I'm afraid when there is no other bid than the 7,000 I have, that lot number 23, Rashim Al Madan, if there is no other offer, is not sold. We need to send it back to the stables. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Rashim Al Madan.
We are ready now to welcome to the ring another young stallion with his entire show career ahead of him. He is a son of the living legend Shanghai EA, out of a daughter of Triple Crown champion AJ Azam, tracing back to the one and only Felicia RLC dam of AJ Mardan and so many other wonderful horses in the breed. This is an Ajman stud, pedigree extraordinaire, just 2 years of age, already 70,000 dirham worth of prize money to his credit in his very brief show career. Big, strong, athletic, showy, an incredible opportunity here this evening. This is Fahad Al Baya, lot 24.
Thank you, Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 24. I'm looking for an opening offer of 60,000. Who makes it an opening offer of 60,000? Looking for 60,000, 6-0. I'm looking for 60,000 now. I'm looking for the 60,000 now. Who makes it a 60,000? Who makes it a 60,000? I'm looking for an opening offer of 60,000. Nobody makes me an opening offer of 60,000. Can I ask for a 55? Can I ask for a 55? Can I ask for a 55? Nobody wants to make an offer of 55. Can I ask for a 50? Final call. Can I ask for a 50,000 as an opening offer? Can I ask for a 50,000? 5-0. 5-0, ladies and gentlemen, for Fahad Al Baya. I'm looking for an offer of 50,000, an opening bid of 50,000, 5-0. I'm looking for 50,000. Who makes it a 50,000? For this a young son of Shanghai EA out of AJ Falak. I'm looking for 50,000, 5-0. I'm looking for the 50,000 now. Nobody makes an offer as an opening bid here on Fahad Al Baya. If there is no bid, when we need to send him back to this table, ladies and gentlemen, Fahad Al Baya, lot number 24, is not sold. Your round of applause. He deserves. I have an offer. 40,000.
40,000 from lot 9. Bidder number 9.
We will accept the 40,000. 40,000 is yours. Okay, we will accept. We have 40,000, raising with 2, making small steps. 42 I'm looking for. I have an offer of 40, looking for 42. I'm looking for 42. 42 I have, looking for the 44 now. Looking for the 44 now. Looking for the 44. 42 is the bid, looking for 44. Who makes it a 44,000? 42 is the bid, looking for 44. Looking for the 44,000, 44. Thank you so much. Looking for the 46 now. Looking for the 46. We are back here in front of me. 44 is the bid, looking for 46,000. I'm looking for 46,000 now. Who makes it a 46? Who makes it a 46? 44 is the bid, looking for 46. Who makes it a 46? 44,000 is the bid. Who makes it a 46? 44 is the bid. Makes it 46,000. I'm looking for 46. I'm looking for 46 now. Nobody wants to make an offer of 46,000. I'm looking for 46. 44 is the bid. Looking for 46. Looking for the 46. Nobody higher than the 44,000. No other bids than the 44. Then I'm afraid, Scott, it's not enough. We need to send him back to the stables. Thank you so much.
Thank you again to Fahad Al Baya. A beautiful young son of Shanghai EA. We welcome to the ring now one of the young fillies on offer here this evening. Born in 2023, she's a 2-year-old. Bay filly sired by Duke San Antonio M.E., a son of Santorini, combining the blood of Vivaldi and Magic Magnifique on the sire side of her pedigree and out of a beautiful daughter of Kahil Al Madan. This is lot 25, A.H. Malaf.
Thank you, Scott. A.H. Malaf. Ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful young mare, a young filly. We're looking for an opening offer of 60,000, 6-0. I'm looking for 60,000, 6-0. Who makes me an opening offer of 60,000? Who makes an opening offer of 60,000? I'm looking for 60,000. Who makes it a 60,000? Who makes it a 60,000, 6-0? I'm looking for an opening offer of 60,000. Who makes it a 60,000? Who makes it a 60,000? I'm looking for 60,000 dirham. Who makes it 60,000? Who makes it 60,000? If there is no 60,000, I'm asking for a 55. Who makes it a 55? I'm looking for a 55 now, or an opening offer of 55. Who makes me an offer of 55? No offer of 55. Can I ask the final call for a 50? Who makes it a 50,000? Who makes it a 50,000? I'm looking for 50,000, 5-0, as an opening offer here in the auction. A.H. Manaf, I'm looking for 50,000 dirham. Who makes it a 50,000 dirham? Who makes it 50,000? If there is no offer at all, no opening offer, for A.H. Melaf. Then we're not gonna sell this wonderful young mare. The last call, nobody for the 50,000. There's an opening offer here for lot number 25. Nobody for the 50,000 for the last time. Then we need to send it back to the stable. A.H. Melaf, lot number 25 is not sold. It's a 50,000. Okay, we accept the 50,000. We reopen the auction. I need another offer. 50 is the bid. Looking for 55. Who makes it a 55? I accept the offer of 50. I'm looking now for the 55. Who makes another offer than the 50 I have? Looking for the 55 now. Who makes it a 55? Who makes it a 55? I'm looking for 55,000. I'm looking for 55,000. 50,000 is the bid. I'm looking for the 55. Who makes it a 55? I'm looking for 55 now. Who makes it 55? Nobody else more than the 50 I have. Nobody else more than the 50 I have. Looking for the 55. If there is no other offer, then I'm afraid it's still not enough, Scott. 50,000. It's not sold. Thank you so much. We need to send it back to the stables. Ladies and gentlemen, A.H. Melaf is not sold. Thank you for your bid anyway.
Thank you. Bidder number 9, A.H. Melaf, returns to the stables. And now we have the opportunity to sell the final stallion service here this evening. This is to one of the best young sires in the breed, another product of the Ajman stud breeding program of Sheikh Amar, Crown Prince of Ajman. He has been breeding exceptional horses for over 25 years, and one of the very best is the beautiful A.J. Rodman, a son of A.J. Marzan. He is a multi-international champion himself. He has been siring horses with incredible exotic beauty, great show attitudes, amazing front ends, some of the best young horses not only in the Middle East and in Europe, but especially in North and South America, are sired by this amazing horse. And he does not stand at public stud. His was the highest selling stallion service at the Abu Dhabi auction in February, and we expect the same again here this evening. A very special thank you to Ajman Stud for donating this stallion service to the beautiful A.J. Rodman, one of the best sources of exotic beauty, type, and show ring attitude in the breed. One exclusive stallion service to him this evening. Once again, he does not stand at public stud.
Thank you, Scott. A.J. Rodman looking for an opening offer of 80,000. Who makes an opening offer of 80,000? I'm looking for 80. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. Who makes it at 80,000? Who makes it at 80,000? Who makes it at 80,000? I'm looking for 80,000 for A.J. Rodman. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for the 80,000 now. Who makes it at 80,000? Who makes it at 80,000? 80. Who makes it at 80,000? No one else to make an offer, an opening offer of 80,000. Can I ask for a 70? Can I ask for a 70? I'm looking for an opening offer of 70. I'm looking over the opening offer of 70,000. 70 I have. Thank you so much. I have 70. Looking now for 75. 70 I have. Looking 70. 75. Thank you so much. We have 75 now. We have 75. Looking for the 80. Looking for the 80 now. We are on top. 75 is the bid. Looking now for 80,000. We're looking now for the 80,000. 75 I have. Looking for 80,000. Looking for the 80,000. 75 is the bid. Looking for 80,000. Looking for 80,000. 75 is the bid. Looking for 80,000 now. Who makes it 80,000? The bid is on top. 75,000 here in Abu Dhabi. What's happening online? We have an offer of 75,000. Looking now for the 80. Looking for 80,000. Who makes it the offer of 80,000 for A.J. Rodman? Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for 80,000. 75 is the bid. 75 is the bid. Looking for 80. Is there no other bid? That is 75 I have. I have 75,000. I have 75,000. Looking for the 80,000. Looking for the 80,000. 75 I have. Nobody else more than the 75,000 I have so far. There is no other bid. I'm looking for 80,000. I have 80. Thank you so much. We have 80,000 now, looking for 85. We're looking for 85,000. 80,000 is the bid, looking for 85, and we have 85. Thank you so much. We're back on top. 85 is the bid, looking now for the 90,000. Looking now for the 90,000. Looking for 90,000. 85 is the bid, looking for the 90,000. I have 85. Looking for the 90. Who makes it a 90,000? Who makes it a 90,000? 85 is the bid, looking for the 90. Looking for the 90,000. Looking for the 90,000. 85 is the bid. Looking for the 90,000. You're looking for 90. What's happening here in front of me? We're still on the phone. Don't worry. We have 85. Looking for the 90. 90. We have 90. We have 90. Looking now for the 95. Looking now for the 95. Looking now for the 95. Looking now for 95,000. We have 90,000 is a bid. Looking for 95. Who makes it a 95,000? I have 90 already. I have 95. Thank you so much. We have 95 now. With 95, we have 100. Thank you. 100,000 is the bid. Looking for 110,000. Looking for 110,000. 100 is the bid. We're raising with 10 now. We're looking for 110,000. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. Looking for 110,000. 100 is the bid. 100 is the bid. Who makes it a 110? Who makes it a 110? I have 100. Who makes it 110,000? I have a 100. 110. Thank you so much. We are back on top. We have 120. Thank you so much. 120 here now, back in front of me. Looking for the 130,000. Looking now for 130,000. 120 is the bid. Looking for 130. Looking for 130. 120 is the bid. Looking for 130. Looking for 130. 120 is the bid. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Abu Dhabi, a wonderful breeding opportunity for AJ Rodman. Tonight here in the Abu Dhabi auction, we have 120. Looking for 130, Scott.
The final opportunity to purchase a stallion service here this evening. AJ Rodman still selling for a bargain at 120. We are nearly on the market with this amazing stallion service, looking for 130, Eric.
Well, thank you, Scott. 120 is the bid. Looking for the 130. Who makes it a 130? Who makes it a 130? I have 120. 120,000 dirham is the bid now here in Abu Dhabi. I'm looking for 130. Nobody wants to make an offer of 130,000. I want to have 130. I have 120. I'm looking for 130,000. I'm looking for 130,000. So, what's happening over there? We have 120, looking for 130. We are looking for 130. Scott, we are not yet online or on the market, but let's check, because we have 20, 120, I'm looking for 130. I want to give an opportunity tonight here in Abu Dhabi. What is amazing breeding of AJ Rodman. Ladies and gentlemen, 120 is the bid, looking for 130,000. Looking for 130,000. 120 is the bid, looking for 130,000. 120 is the bid. Is there nobody else more than the 120 I have so far? Scott.
Just as we did before, Eric, the Ajman stud is very pleased to offer this stallion service for the minimum price of 150. So if our bidder, right there, lot number 9, is willing to pay 150, the stallion service is yours.
Well, that's a very clear answer, Scott. I like that. 150,000! And that means we are on the market, ladies and gentlemen, and we don't make it too long. We appreciate the offer of 150,000. We have 150,000, ladies and gentlemen. The last round, a last call. Is there nobody else more than the 150,000 I have now, so far, here tonight in Abu Dhabi? Ladies and gentlemen, nobody else. Then we start the countdown, Scott. 150,000 for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 150,000 for the second time. Nobody else more than the 150,000 dirham for the third and more. Last time, nobody else. Congratulations. Well done.
Well done. Congratulations, bidder number 9. Thank you for the support, and a very special thank you to Ajman Stud Sheikh Amar for donating stallion services to his very best sires. We are down now to the final 7 horses on offer here this evening, and one of the best young sons of FAL Rashim is now welcome into the ring. This is lot 26, SS Doffer, proudly bred by Irina Stigler in Italy. The SS brand has been one of quality worldwide, and out of a legendary daughter of Triple Crown and world champion Exern. Donna Diva is of course a product of Sun Arabian horses in Belgium, longtime breeders of many multi-international champions, and this horse has that athletic quality, the size, and the substance that you expect of his amazing dam line, combined with the exotic beauty of his sire, FAL Rashim. He is on offer this evening with more than 200,000 dirham worth of prize money to his credit. A natural show horse ready to win more at just 6 years of age. This is lot 26, SS Doffer.
Well, thank you so much, Scott. Lot number 26, looking for an opening offer now for 150,000. Looking for 150,000, 150. I'm looking for 150,000. Who makes it an offer of 150,000? I'm looking for 150,000. Who makes it 150,000? Be careful. Be careful. We're looking for 150. We're looking for 150,000. We're looking for 150,000. 150 I have. Thank you so much. We have 150. We're looking now for 160. We're looking now for 160,000. 150 is the bid. Looking for 160. 150,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 160. Be careful. Slowly. Thank you so much. It's slippery here. So we have 150 looking for 160,000. Who makes it 160? 150 is the bid. I'm looking for 160,000. Who makes it 160,000? 150 is the bid. Who makes it 160? 150 is the bid. 150,000. 150,000 for SS Doffer, ladies and gentlemen, the son of FAL Rashim out of Donna Diva, an amazing pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 is the bid. Looking for 160. Looking for 160,000. Is there nobody else than the 150 I have? I'm looking for 160. I'm looking for 160,000. Who makes it a 160? If there's nobody than the 150 I have, then I'm afraid it's not enough for tonight for SS Doffer. A last call. Nobody else more than 150,000 dirham for SS Doffer. Scott, is there anything you want to add on it? No. Ladies and gentlemen, then I'm afraid that SS Doffer is not sold. Your round of applause. SS Doffer.
Thank you to SS Doffer. We welcome to the show ring now a grandson of FAL Rashim. This is lot 27, Mutias Al Madan, sired by D. Samed out of an AJ Mardan daughter by the name of CP Margiani. This is a 3-year-old colt who has achieved more than 100,000 dirham worth of prize money in his short career as a show horse. Big and tall and chestnut like his maternal grandsire AJ Mardan. Absolutely sure not to be missed in the show ring with that flaxen mane and tail. An exceptional young colt, just 3 years of age with an entire show career ahead of him in the show ring. This is lot 27, Mutias Al Madan.
So, thank you so much, Scott. Lot number 27, Mutias Al Madan, ladies and gentlemen, looking for an opening offer of a 20,000 dirham. I'm looking for 20,000 dirham. I'm looking for the 20,000. Who makes it a 20,000? Who makes it a 20,000? I'm looking for 20,000 dirham. 20 I have. Thank you so much. I have 20,000 on there on top. I'm looking now for 22. I'm looking for 22 now. 20,000 is the bid. Looking for 22,000. I'm looking for 22,000. 20,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 22. I'm looking for 22. Who makes it a 22? I have 20,000. Looking for the 22. I have a 20,000 bid here on top in Abu Dhabi, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for 22,000 now. I'm looking for 22,000. 20,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 22. Who makes it a 22,000? Who makes it 22,000? I have 20. I'm looking for 22. I'm looking for the 22,000. Nobody else for a higher bid than the 20,000. We have 22. Thank you so much. We have 22,000 now. Looking for 24. We're looking for 24 now. 22 is the bid. I'm looking for 24,000. I'm looking for 22. 24. I have 22. I'm looking for 24 now. I'm looking for 24,000. 22 is the bid. Nobody else more than the 22,000 I have. Looking for 24. I'm looking for 24,000. I have 22. Looking for 24. Looking for 24. Who makes it a 24? 22 is the bid. Is there no other bid than the 22,000 I have? Looking for the 24,000. Looking for the 24,000. If there is no other bid than the 22 I have, then I'm afraid that's not enough, Scott. So 22 is the bid. Last call. Nobody else more than the 22 I have for the last time. Nobody, ladies and gentlemen, Mutias Al Madan is not sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you, lot 27. Unfortunately, we were unable to find a buyer for Mutias Al Madan. Thank you to the bidders. We're ready now for lot number 28. Thank you.
Scott. I'm just informed, and he is still here. This is now on the market. Scott, we're gonna sell him.
Good
Amazing
news.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the offer of 22,000 so far, and we are on the market. That means that we not send him back to the stables, but I raise the hammer for the 22,000 because we're going to sell him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much that we could bring him on the market. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the offer of Mutias Al Madan, 22,000 for the first time. We have a 22,000 for the second time. Nobody else more than the 22,000 for the third. And last time, nobody else. Congratulations. It's number 20. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you, bidder number 20.
And also, thank you so much to the Al Madan Arabian hosted to make it possible. We really appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, that a kind offer of the Al Madan Arabian hosted to sell this fantastic young boy now to a happy new owner here in Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much. Scott, we have more.
are ready now. We do have more indeed, Eric. This is lot 28, Sarajevo. Proudly bred by Ajman said he is a son of international champion and global sire of significance Emerald J, out of one of the best mares from Ajman Sud, the incredible Siberia SA, source of multiple world champions for Sheikh Amar. He is just 3 years of age with an entire show ring career ahead of him with more than 150,000 dirham prize money to his credit. Lot 28, gentlemen, this is Sarajevo.
Elise got Sarajevo here in front of us, the son of Emerald J out of Siberia SA, looking for an opening offer of 80,000. I'm looking for 80,000. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. I'm looking for an opening offer of 80,000. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. I'm looking for 80,000, 80. Who makes an opening offer for Sarajevo of 80,000? Oops, be careful. 80,000 I'm looking for. I'm looking for 80,000. If there is no opening bid of 80,000, I am asking for the 70. Who makes an opening offer of 70,000? Who makes an opening offer of 70,000? If there is no offer of 70, my final call is the 60,000. Who makes an opening offer of the 60,000 for Sarajevo, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Abu Dhabi? I'm looking for 60,000. I'm looking for 60,000, 60. I'm looking for 60,000. Who makes it as 60,000 as an opening offer? If there is no offer at all, ladies and gentlemen, then we're not going to sell a horse. So last time I will ask for an opening offer of a 60,000 dirham. Nobody an opening offer for 60,000. Then I'm afraid that Sarajevo is not sold. Thank you so much. Your round of applause. He deserves it. Sarajevo.
Thank you to Sarajevo. We are ready now for another young colt, just 3 years of age. And this is the only opportunity in the auction to buy a black Arabian. This is a black Arabian stallion, proudly bred by Dubai Arabian Horse Stud. This is D. Sami, a son of D. Shakat, and out of the Selkit Marquis daughter D. Sarah. An exceptional opportunity for a horse that has already won prize money in his short career in the show ring, and a rare black stallion on offer here at just 3 years of age, a product of Dubai Arabian Horse Stud. This is lot 29, D. Sami.
Thank you, Scott. Lot number 29, D. Sami. I'm looking for an opening offer of 30,000, 30. Who makes an opening offer of 30,000? I'm looking for 30,000 dirham. I'm looking for 30,000, 30. Who makes it at 30,000? I'm looking for 30,000 now. Who makes it at 30,000? Who makes an offer of 30,000? Who makes an offer of 30,000? 30. If there is no offer of the 30,000, I'd like to ask for an opening offer of 25. I have 30. The 30 I have, 30 I have. Thank you so much. We have 30,000. Thank you. We are raising with 2,000. Looking for the 32 now. Looking for the 32,000. 30,000 is the bid. Looking for the 32,000. 30,000 is the bid on my right hand side. I'm looking now for 32,000. Who makes it a 32? Who makes it a 32? I have 30. Looking for 32,000. Looking for 32,000. I have an offer of 30. Looking now for 32. Looking now for 32. Who makes an offer of 32? I have 30,000 on my right hand side. I have online 32. Thank you so much. We have online now 32,000. Thank you. We appreciate the question. We're looking for 34 now. 32 is the bid online. Looking for 34. Looking for the 34 now. 32 is the bid. Can we see? Yes, we have. 34 now. 34 is the bid. 34 is the bid now here in the arena. 34,000. Looking for 36. Looking for the 36. 34 is the bid. I'm looking for 36 now. I'm looking for 36 now. I'm looking for 36. 34 is the bid. I'm looking for 36. What's happening online? We have online 36. Thank you so much. We are back online. We are back online now with 36. Looking for the 38. 36 is the bid online. Be careful, it's slippery. Ladies and gentlemen, 36 is the bid online. We're looking for 38. We're looking for 38. Can we have? Yes, we have 38,000 here in the arena in Abu Dhabi, the ADIHEX 2025 Arabian Horse Auction. Ladies and gentlemen, 38 is the bid here in the arena. Looking now for the 40,000. Looking now for the 40,000. Who makes it a 40,000? I have 38, looking for the 40. We're looking for the 40 now. Let's see if our friends online are back on track. We have the offer now here in the arena. We have 38,000 in this hybrid auction here in Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for another bid online. Can we ask for a 40,000 online? We have a 40,000 here. We have a 40,000 bid. We still have the bid. You raise the bid? You raise the bid to 40. Thank you so much. We raise the bid to 40,000. We raise the bid to 40,000 now. Thank you. We're looking for 42 now. We're looking for 42. We're looking for the 42,000 now. We're looking for 42. 40 is the bid here online. We're looking for 42. Looking for the 42,000. I have 40. I'm looking for 42. I'm looking for 42. We have 44. We have 40. Oh, sorry, 42 now. Yes. No? Yes, 42. Yes, 42 is your bid. 42 is the bid now. Looking for the 44. 42 is the bid. And we appreciate raising the bids. We have 42 now, looking for the 44. We're looking for the 44 now. We're looking for the 44. 42 is the bid. 42 is the bid. 42 is the bid. Scott, what's happening? Can we check? We have 42 now as the bid. The bidder is raising the bid already. Then we appreciate. We have a 42 now as the bid. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for the 44. Looking for the 44. 42 is the bid. 42 is the bid, looking for the 44. What's happening here in the arena with the other bidders? What's happening online? The hybrid auction here from Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, looking now for 44,000. The 42 is the bid here online. The bidder already 44. Thank you so much. We have 44 now. Scott, we have 44 in the meantime. We have 44,000 now, looking for the 46. I have 44. I have 44,000, looking for 46. I have 44. I have 44. I have 46. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We have a 46 now. We raised the bid. We still raise the bid. And we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 46 is the bid now, looking for the 48. Looking for the 48. 46 is the bid. The 46 is the bid. Raising the bid, still raising the bid. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 46 is the bid now. Looking for the 48. Looking for the 48. Looking for the 48. 46 is the bid. Looking for the 48. 48. Thank you so much. We have 48 now. We have 48 now. We have 48 now. Looking for the 50,000. Looking for the 50,000. We have 50,000. And that means we're going to sell, ladies and gentlemen, that's the decision, the Sami. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Thank you for raising the bid to a 50,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the countdown with a 50,000. We have a 50,000 for the first time. We have a 50,000 dirham for the second time. Nobody else more than the 50,000 dirham for the third and or last time. Nobody else. Congratulations, we appreciate it. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, 50,000 for number 5.
Thank you, bidder number 5. Congratulations. We are ready now for lot number 30. Another of the young stallions on offer here at the end of the auction. This is Jalmoud Al Firas. He is a 4-year-old, now a senior stallion with more than 100,000 dirham in prize money to his credit. He is a grandson of world champion Fadi Al Shakab with crosses to Osman Municioni, Pajon Saiki, and PCF Vision in his pedigree.
Please, for the handlers, be careful.
It's very slippery and there's very little footing left. Very little footing. A young stallion with his entire show career ahead of him, a grandson of world champion Fadi Al Shakab. This is lot 30, Jalmoud Al Firas.
Well, thank you, Scott. Indeed, Jalmoud Al Firas, lot number 30. Can I ask for an opening offer of 10,000? Can I ask for an opening offer of 10,000? I'm looking for 10,000 as an opening offer. I'm looking for 10,000. I'm looking for 10,000 as a slow start. I'm looking for the 10,000. I'm looking for 10,000 now. Who makes an opening offer of 10,000? Who makes an offer of 10,000? I have. Thank you so much. I have 10,000 now. Looking for 11,000. I'm looking for 11,000 now. I'm looking for 11. Who makes it 11,000? Who makes it 11,000? I'm looking for 11,000 now. I'm looking for 11,000. We have a 10,000 bid. I'm looking for 11,000. Who makes it 11? I'm looking for another bit. I'm looking for 11,000. Nobody else than the 10,000 I have. I'm looking for 11,000. I'm looking for 11,000. If there is no higher bid than the 10,000 I have. There is no bid of 10,000? No? Ah. Well, we negotiate because we are not yet on the market. I know you're very enthusiastic. I have a 10,000 bid, but I'm afraid that's not enough. Scott, can you double check? We have no other bids, you know, because I wish I could make you very happy, but that's not only in my hands. So let's see. We have an offer of 10,000 and we take your offer very serious. We are appreciating your offer, of course, but the final decision will be made now in the corner. Officially, we are not on the market. We have an offer of 10,000. So, but what's going to happen? What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Abu Dhabi? Who knows, who knows, who knows? We have 10,000, thank you so much. And now let's see if we can make somebody really happy or not. It seems no, I can understand because it's a very low offer anyway. So sorry to say we are not on the market. If there is no other bid than the 10,000 I have, so sorry, but then we need to send him back to the stables, I'm afraid, Scott. So it's not sold, thank you so much. And thank you for your kind offer, by the way. But
Eric.
yes.
We just have to remind our bidders that if they've come to purchase a horse this evening, these are your final 3 opportunities.
Indeed.
We are down to lots 31, 32, and 33, and it's my privilege now to welcome a beautiful young yearling filly by the name of J.A. Omnia Al Jazeera. Proudly bred and owned by Al Jazeera Arabian Horse Stud, she is a granddaughter of Ajman Municioni out of El Narcisse, source of Eli Flamenca and Eli Johara, 2 of the very best brood matrons at Dubai Arabian Stud, and out of a gorgeous daughter of World Reserve Champion Maharaja HDM, tracing back to the Australian aristocrat dam family of Windella Precious as Gold. This is a horse who has won more than 400,000 dirham in prize money. She started late in the season last season and ended up in first place amongst all the yearling competitors in the UAE local tour. This is a filly with an incredible show career ahead of her. Like I said, she has already won more than 100,000 euro, which is 400,000 Emirati dirhams worth of prize money, in her very first show season. She is one of the most promising stars in this collection, and her entire future is ahead of her. Eric,
Scott,
I turn the bidding over to you.
Just to remind you, you said
Yes.
over 400,000 dirham already, and I see she is from 24, she's 1 year old.
Correct.
So in one
just
year,
one season.
400,000. I
In
think
just
this
one
is an amazing
season.
starting point as well.
It's a very
one
good starting
year,
point.
in the prize money, you can get it back. Can I ask for an opening offer for this wonderful horse here in front of G.A. Omni Al Jazeera of a 400,000? Can I ask for the 400,000? And we all know this story already from Scott. I ask for the 400,000. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. You can count all. This is the opportunity tonight to find a young mare here in the auction in Abu Dhabi looking for an opening offer of 400,000. And we take it serious, ladies and gentlemen. 400, we can count, is a really, really nice offer to start with. 400,000. Who makes an offer of 400,000 dirham? Who makes an offer of 400,000 dirham? Who makes an offer of 400,000? You know what? I will lower a little bit. 380. Can I ask for the 380? Can I ask for the 380? Can I ask for the 380? Can I ask for the final call, 360? A final call, 360 as a starting bid for this amazing opportunity tonight. One of the last ones. GA, Omnia Al Jazeera. Can I ask for the 360,000 for this very special young mare? I'm looking for an opening offer of 360,000, and we all can count. So hopefully here in Abu Dhabi you also can count. This is the opportunity. 360,000 is an opening offer. We have the opportunity tonight. Only a few lots left. Scott already mentioned. 360 I'm looking for. What's happening online for our online visitors? We're looking for 360. Is there nobody who wants to make an opening offer of 360,000? Nobody wants to make an opening offer of 360,000. If there is no offer at all, ladies and gentlemen, then I'm afraid that we need to send this wonderful GA Omnia Al Jazeera, probably owned by the Al Jazeera Arabian hosted. We need to send her back to the stable, Scott.
We unfortunately do, and we want to thank Al Jazeera Arabian Horsted for consigning such a quality filly as this beautiful JA Omnia. Thank you so very much.
Indeed, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause. She deserves it. This wonderful young mare, GA Omnia Al Jazeera. Thank you so much. 2 lots left.
Just 2 lots left, Eric. Both females. We welcome now to the ring a 2-year-old filly by the name of Rahima H. A granddaughter of FAL Rashim, sired by Rodman R, with a combination of royal colors, WH Justice, and a pure Spanish dam line. This is a filly who has been successfully shown 3 times with a promising show career ahead. Lot number 32, this is Rahima H.
Well, thank you, Scott. Rahima H, indeed, lot number 32. Can I ask for an opening offer of this wonderful young mare of a 60,000 dirham? I'm looking for 60,000, 60. I'm looking for the 60,000. Who makes it an offer of 60,000? I'm looking for 60,000 dirham. I'm looking for the 60,000 dirham. Nobody wants to make a 60, then I can ask for the 55. Who makes it a 55 and an opening offer? I'm looking for the 55 now. Who makes it a 55 as an opening offer here of this wonderful Rahima H, ladies and gentlemen. 55, there is no 55, a final call for the 50. Can we ask for an opening offer of 50? Nobody wants to make an opening offer of the 50,000. I'm looking for 50,000, 50. I'm looking for 50,000. 50,000 for lot number 32. Rahima H, the wonderful daughter of Rodman R out of Abu Rahima. Is there no offer of the 50,000 I'm asking for? If there is no offer at all, then I'm afraid we need to send it back to the stables. Rahima H is not sold.
I want to thank you all for staying this long with us through this auction. I want to thank the bidders. I want to thank the consigners and breeders who put their trust in this auction. But we are now, gentlemen, down to the very last horse.
Scott,
this is...
I also want to thank our amazing audience tonight here at ADIHEX 2025. Thank you so much. You are an amazing audience. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for sharing this evening with us. Thank you to the Emirates Arabian Horse Society for pulling this auction together. But this is your final opportunity this evening to go home with a new horse. We welcome now to the for a final time, lot number 33. This is Joda M.A. She is a beautiful yearling filly, sired by one of the most promising young stallions and leading sires, in demand sires worldwide, Hexagon OS from the Osterhof Stud program in Germany. Her dam is a daughter of Mystic Dream J from Christine Jamar's amazing Jada Moravians in Belgium. And maternally, she has a cross-to-world champion, Aja Justified. Shown just 5 times as a yearling, she is already a bronze champion at the Al Dhafra show, a prize money winner every single time, just a year old with an entire show career ahead of her, and your final opportunity here this evening, lot 33, Eric, Joda M.A.
Joda M.A., thank you, Scott. Lot number 33, indeed the last opportunity here in Abu Dhabi tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can I ask for an opening offer of 150,000 dirham? We are looking for an opening offer of 150,000, 150. I'm looking for an opening offer of 150,000 dirham. Who makes it a 150,000 as an opening offer of Joda M.A., lot number 33, the last opportunity in the auction here tonight in Abu Dhabi. Looking for 150,000. Looking for 150. Looking for 150,000. Looking for 150. If there is no opening bid for 150, we give it a last chance. Make it 140. Make it 140. Make it 140. Looking for 140 as an opening offer. Who makes it 140? Is there no 140? Last and final call for the 130. Looking for an opening offer of 130,000. I'm looking for 130,000 as an opening offer for Joda M.A., the wonderful daughter of hexagonal father Jolene M.A., who makes it a 130,000. I'm looking for 130,000, ladies and gentlemen. The last opportunity tonight here in Abu Dhabi. Who makes it a 130,000 dirham? Who makes it a 130,000 dirham? Take a closer look. Ladies and gentlemen, here in front of us, the last opportunity tonight, Joda M.A., opening offer asking for 100. I appreciate it. I will accept the 100. Let's see what happens. I have a call of 100,000. Thank you so much. 100,000, looking for the 110. Looking for the 110,000. 100 is the bid, looking for 110. We appreciate the opening bid of 100,000, which is accepted. So, ladies and gentlemen, looking now for 110,000. What's happening online? The hybrid auction here in Abu Dhabi. The ADIHEX 2025, the hybrid auction, 100 is the bid, 110 is the bid. Thank you so much. We have 110 now. We have 110 now, looking for 120, looking for 120, looking for 120,000. Who makes it 120,000? Who makes it a 120? Who makes it a 120? I have 110, looking now for 120,000. Who makes it 120,000? Who makes it 120? We have 110, looking for 120. Looking for 120. Looking for 120. 110 is the bid. Looking now for 120. If there is no other bid, then the 110 I have so far. We have 120. Thank you so much. We have 120 now. Looking for the 130. Looking for the 130 now. 120 is the bid. Looking for 130. Looking for the 130,000. And I feel it's from left to right, ladies and gentlemen. I feel we have a 120 now. Looking for the 130. We're looking for the 130 now. We're looking for the 130. 120 is the bid. 120 is the bid. Who makes it a 130? Who makes it a 130? And take a closer look. This is the last chance tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 120 is the bid. Looking for 130. Looking for 130. Who makes it a 130? 120 is the bid. I'm looking for 130,000. And they're still negotiating together. This is a good opportunity for you. Gentlemen there, we have the offer on my right-hand side. Looking now for 130. Take a closer look. This is your chance tonight here in the Abu Dhabi auction. Ladies and gentlemen, 120 is the bid. Looking for 130. We want to see the teeth, no problem at all. 120 is the bid, looking for 130,000. Looking for 130,000. So, now the question. 120 is the bid. 130 is the bid. Thank you so much. That was the answer I was looking for. We have 130 now. Looking now for 140. We're looking now for 140,000. We're looking to 140,000. We're looking for 140,000. 130 is the bid. We have two serious bidders. 230 is the bid. 230 is the bid. Who makes it at 140? 130 is the bid. Looking for 140,000. Looking for 140,000. 130 is the bid over there. 130 is the bid over there in front of me. What's happening on my right-hand side? I think we have two serious bidders still here in Abu Dhabi. In the last lot that we have here in this auction, we have 130. So looking now for 140. 130 is the bid. 130 is the bid. We need a little bit more time. We're still negotiating. I see. Don't worry. 130 is the bid. We're looking for the 140. Looking for the 140. Looking for the 140. Looking for the 140,000. 130 is the bid. 130 is the bid. Looking for the 140. But slowly we need to have an answer to continue, yes or no. We have 130. Can we ask for the 140, yes or no? Can we ask for the 140, yes or no? If there is no other bid than the 130,000 that we have so far, we have 130, maybe 140. Maybe 140. We are still on a double phone. That's interesting. Okay, no worries. 130 is the bid. In two phones, that must be successful. I feel it, I feel it. I feel this coming up a bit. With two phones, we can manage. I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, looking for the 140,000. Looking for the 140,000. We have 140. No? Yes or no, or no, or yes? Oh, wait. 130, yes, no, no, yes. It's a 140? It's not a 140. Okay, so we have no 140. We're still back in the 130. Scott, can you check in the corner? We have 130 over there. We have 130. We have 130. Let's see. Officially, we are not yet on the market, but let's see what happened as final here in Abu Dhabi. And again, I'm afraid it's not enough. It's not enough, Scott? No? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, that means that if there is no other bid than the 130 I have, which is not enough, then I'm afraid that we also need to send back to the stables Jordan MA, but not without your round of applause. Thank you for the bidders. Thank you so much, number 5 as well. Thank you here in the corner. Scott, this was Abu Dhabi ADIHEX 2025 auction.
It was indeed, Eric. Thank you to our final bidders. Thank you to the consignor of this beautiful filly. Thank you to all the breeders, the consignors. A very special thank you to the Emirates Arabian Horse Society for bringing this collection of horses together to offer to new owners and breeders. We want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for enjoying the evening with us. Thank you for celebrating the Arabian horse here together, and we look forward to more successful ventures here.
Absolutely, Scott. Thank you so much for the people here in Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much for those who are watching the event via the broadcast. This was Abu Dhabi ADIHEX Arabian Horse Auction 2025. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the bidders who were amazing also tonight as a hybrid auction. So ladies and gentlemen, this was the ADIHEX Arabian Horse Auction 25. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Don't forget, we will reopen the online.
And yes, yes. Whoa. Scott, can you check? Can you check? Because I have another announcement to make in the meantime, because I'm just informed, and I also can check the camera over there, because we have an official announcement. Yes, thank you so much. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, because we have an announcement. All the horses, when they were not sold tonight in the auction, and there were a few, are back maybe in an online auction. So you have a second chance for the non-sold horses tonight here in Abu Dhabi to follow up as soon as the owners agreed that they bring them back in an online version of the auction. So stay tuned with the Emirates Arabian Horse Society app and website for more information as soon as we announce officially now that we have another auction online with unsold horses tonight. So stay tuned and check the app and the website from the Emirates Arabian Horse Society for more information. Or very soon, maybe you are a new owner of a wonderful Arabian horse. Thank you for that.
And congratulations again to all our new owners this evening. We so appreciate their support, Eric. Thank you again.
Okay, we're still on camera. We're not on camera.